Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Whoa, bummer.
Well, at least you get to see your insurance agent, right?
Yeah, you're right. Sure, my car got struck by lightning, but my Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, Mike, is gonna help me figure it out. So awesome. Oh, here he is. Big Mike!
Your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent helps guide you through the process, so you don't have to go it alone.
At Moser Motors, we got you covered. From plug-in hybrids to full electric vehicles.
From small trucks to the F-150, all the way up to Super Duties, Moser Motors has got you covered.
From small SUVs to mid-size SUVs, up to large SUVs, Moser Motors has you covered.
And be sure to come in and check out our lineup of Lincolns.
Heavy-duty mechanics trucks with welders, air compressors, and cranes. Dump trucks in every size. You need to move a couple thousand gallons of water? We got the truck. Full commercial shop for your heavy truck service needs. When you think about it, Moser Ford has a vehicle for almost every single application.
Sharing happiness, displaying confidence, and promoting health. Your smile does a lot for you.
And at Riverstone Dental, we make smiles happen.
Across 2 locations at Riverstone Dental, our compassionate dentists and caring staff provides unparalleled care to patients of all ages. Using the latest technology and procedures, we offer an extensive list of general dentistry services. Whether you're stopping in for your routine cleaning and checkup, or you need restorative care, including implants, crowns, bridges, and more, we'll provide quick, comfortable care. Additionally, we perform orthodontic procedures as well. With traditional metal braces or the convenient Invisalign system, we can help you perfect your beautiful smile. Riverstone Dental. We make smiles happen.
Do you have sports injuries, knee pain, shoulder pain, headaches, arthritis pain, or just want to maintain a healthy lifestyle? Reynolds Chiropractic is the answer. Dr. Jade utilizes gentle, low-force, instrument-assisted, and hands-on adjusting. Dr. Jade treats patients of all ages, from birth to the very mature. Dr. Jade will help your injuries heal faster and help you live a more active and pain-free life. They offer BioFree, Sombra, pillows, back braces, and orthomolecular supplements. Dr. Jade is currently accepting new patients, so make your appointment today and visit Reynolds Chiropractic, where patient comfort and care are our first priority.
We plan for everything, always looking ahead to successfully navigate the ups and downs that life brings our way. So why is planning your funeral pushed to the back of the list? The answer to that question is different for everyone, but the staff at Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt want you to know that this process is easy, stress-free, and is a wonderful gift that you can give your family. Pre-plan today. Give us a call at 260-724-7167 to set up an appointment.
Steve Rich has been serving all of Adams County as a Good Neighbor State Farm agent from his office in Decatur since 1980. For all of your auto, home, life, and business insurance, Steve can show you what being a good neighbor is all about. Call or text Steve at 728-2933 or stop by his office at 230 South 2nd Street in Decatur from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. He can even meet you in the evening or on Saturday by appointment. All your insurance needs under one roof. To combine and save, talk with State Farm agent Steve Rich.
Mitchell Enterprises Corporation is a trucking and feed sales company located in Bluffton, Indiana. Owner Luke Bright is a lifetime resident of Adams County and proudly sells a variety of show feeds and supplements. Sunglow and Linder show feeds are the most popular among other supplements and livestock care that they stock daily. Mitchell Enterprises would be happy to help with any of your feed needs and are always looking to hire CDL drivers in the area. Contact Luke and his team at 260-353-1050 or check them out at mitchellenterprises.com.
At Bellmont, your career starts in the classroom. With 16 career and technical education programs, we are the home of the biggest collection in Adams and Wells County. From arts to trade to business. We are Bellmont. Good at learning, good at life.
I'm still alive, and I was here just 1 year. I fell and broke my hip, and so walking is the best thing for me. And this is a wonderful place to walk.
Here at Adams Woodcrest, we offer assisted living with your independence in mind. We welcome your small furry friends. Come enjoy an outdoor stroll on our lovely grounds or participate in numerous activities with friends and residents. Adams Woodcrest is extraordinary living where everyone is family.
Here at Berne Ready Mix, building strong communities is not just something we say. It's something we do. We are proud to be a part of the residential, commercial, industrial, and municipal projects in the communities we serve. Contact us to discuss your next project.
Good evening from the Castle. Jeff Overholzer along with Corbin Baldemeyer. The producer is Clint Anderson. Cameraman is the veteran Gary Hendershot. Here at the Castle tonight, Corbin, we're looking at two teams, yes, still looking for that number one spot in the Northeast 8 Conference, but now two teams that are different as far as classifications.
Yeah, you don't have near the bearing in classification, which in the past, okay, it's not like it really had a huge bearing other than the fact that, you kind of prepared for the other team early on and the fact that you would have to face them in the sectional. On the other hand, this year, it is completely different from the standpoint Norwell now is in 4A, Bellmont is in 3A. Bellmont, I'm sure, looks at this as an opportunity, as a learning experience tonight, as well as an opportunity to stand atop of the NE8 by themselves. Both teams are undefeated in the NE8 with just a couple games left, and basically the winner tonight will have the inside track on making that run to the standing alone on themselves at the top of the NE8 Conference Championship.
And Bellmont last year would defeat Norwell by 3 points, 47-44, en route to a Northeast 8 Conference Championship. The year before that, Norwell, they were the conference champions. And if you want to go a step further, it was Columbia City who was the champion.
And Columbia City last year was extremely strong team that didn't quite produce like they thought they would early in the season. Bellmont did come away with the win last year in the conference play, but if you do recall, Norwell came back and avenged that loss in the sectional and then went on and won the state championship in 3A last year, which unfortunately the fact that they went down to state 2 years in a row, they have to go up another class this year to 4A. And it's something that, you can look at as kind of a bummer. Like you said, you grow your program. It's nothing different than what Adams Central has seen. Adams Central's moving up two classes, classes next year in football. They'll be in 3A, and they're only a 1-8 school. And Bellmont has had to move up the last couple of years in volleyball as well. So it's something that a lot of schools in this area are familiar with. And, hey, you know what? We can basically say we're fortunate to have teams in the area that can be affected by that system as they are making big runs into the state tournament.
This is the Berne Witness pregame show from the Castle here at Norwell. And when you're talking about the way the IHESAA works, it's due to the success of the school. And when it becomes success, then they move up. And even though still Norwell is considered a 3A school, they have moved up to a 4A school.
Yeah, and it's a point system, so it may be a matter of if you make a run to semi-state in consecutive years. I think it's a state finals and a state runner-up, a semi-state finals. It'll be enough to bump you up. And I know Adams Central, they've accumulated enough points in the last couple of years, and it's on a 2-year cycle from what I understand. Now, some years, some teams will get caught in an off year, and they'll get by with it for an extra year. But then, like I said, it's a 2-year cycle that they review the classifications in the sports, and that's when they kind of reset. But, yeah, like I said, in the meantime, I guess you could say that they're penalized for being successful. But, it's a matter of trying to keep the balance equal. In that standpoint, Norwell, it's giving them an opportunity to play in some tougher competition, and you can take pride in that as well. Okay, you may not get your run to the state finals. Last year, it was a pretty easy breeze to the state finals, if I do recall, after the sectionals for them. They made a pretty, shouldn't say easy run, but it wasn't near as challenging as it will be this year. If they manage to go down this year and avenge some losses to either Homestead, Warsaw, and some of the teams like that along the line, they can really, really be proud. And that's where Adams Central was. They ended up moving up a class, and they still made a run, and something that they can really be proud of. It's a bummer that you have some extra competition, but nonetheless, like I said, it's something to be proud of.
Well, in the latest coaches poll in 4A, Indianapolis Pike is the number 1 school. Warsaw is number 2. Homestead number 4. Norwell is at number 8. Don't let their record deceive you. They're 15-4, but we'll explain where 3 of those losses came from. In 3A, Greensburg is number 1. Silver Creek is number 2, and the Bellmont Braves at number 3 at 16-1.
And we've seen that throughout the year, these polls. There's so many different polls out there anymore. It's hard to tell. You got the Sager and you got all the other different polls. This is the coaches poll. And unfortunately, you look at the Sager and poll and whatnot, and these teams get bounced around from week to week because it recalculates according to the losses that they've had or the wins that they've had, and the teams that they've played that have losses or wins that they had. So Bellmont, from what I've seen in 3A, they've bounced around from number 1 to number 4 or 5 throughout the season, and virtually haven't lost any games since that position had come to be, and that was to Homestead early on in the season.
Well, you're looking at the Northeast 8 basketball, Bellmont and Norwell at the top at 4-0. Then you have a little distance, Columbia City, East Noble, and Leo at 2-2.
2 losses, yep. And those teams, like I said, there again are no slouch, and Bellmont is going to have to come back and play Columbia City yet here next week, I believe. So it's not like they get a break and then just get to take the easy street. They're in a meat grinder right now, and tonight will be the climax of that meat grinder, so to speak. They had Eastside, they've had Bluffton, they've had several other tough battles here, and unfortunately, like I said, tonight is the peak of that meat grinder, and it doesn't get a lot easier after this, but it will take a bit of a downturn per se. They can take a little breather hopefully after tonight.
We'll dissect more on this matchup between Bellmont 16-1 and the Norwell Knights 15-4. We'll take a look at their schedules and break it down for you. And all we have to say is sit back and enjoy all the action here on Witness Media. This is the Berne Witness pregame show. Back with more next on Witness Media.
Do you know all of the services provided at Decatur Hardware and Rental? We're a U-Haul dealer. We fill grill tanks, test pool water, custom mix paint, cut keys, ship UPS packages, cut glass, rent tents, tables, and chairs, a trencher, skid loader, tractor, sod cutter, scaffolding, and so many more items. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, or paint. Decatur Hardware and Rental can make your project much easier to complete. Decatur Hardware and Rental, across from the Bungie plant, do it best.
At First Bank of Berne, we believe strong local communities are good for everyone. It's why we invest in the lives and dreams of the people, businesses, and farmers in our hometowns. When you bank locally, our communities prosper because money is deposited, invested, and spent locally. At First Bank of Berne, improving the financial futures of those in our local communities is at the heart of everything we do.
Are you looking for a place where Christian values meets compassionate care? Christian Care Retirement Community has an independent living, assisted living, specialized memory care, and their new short-term rehabilitation program designed for the best in recovery. The mission of Christian Care is enriching senior living with Christian values and compassionate service, rooted in faith, guided by love, and dedicated to respect and stewardship. Join them in the experience to support community where Christian values shine through. Christian Care Retirement Community, where faith and care come together.
If you're looking for new flooring, K&N Carpet has been locally owned and family operated for over 50 years. Owners Mike and Ella Clifton, along with their amazing staff, take great pride in serving you. Check out our showroom for a variety of manufacturers and distributors consisting of carpet, hardwood, ceramic, laminate, vinyl, LVT, and area rugs. K&N Carpet is the only Mohawk Floorscapes dealer in the Fort Wayne area. So give us a call at 260-639-3591 and come see the experts in flooring at 12108 US 27 South, or check us out on Facebook.
Are you in the market for a used vehicle, or are you looking for a rental van or trailer? CMA Truck and Auto provides a variety of vehicles in a variety of price ranges, and Swiss City Vans offers rental services for a range of equipment. We invite you to visit us in person at the south edge of Berne on US 27, or to visit us online at cmatruckandauto.com, where you can sort our inventory by price range. You can also visit our Facebook page, where we keep in touch with our customers and promote giveaways. Enjoy the vehicle buying process without hidden fees or high-pressure sales at CMA.
Are you sick of working 12-hour shifts and weekends at your current job? Come join our team at Smith Brothers Berne, where we pride ourselves in providing our employees with a family atmosphere, a Monday through Friday work week, and a clean and air-conditioned work environment. Our employees are not required to wear uniforms and can listen to music while they work. Starting wages are $16 to $21 an hour at the end of their first year, with yearly bonus incentives and a competitive benefits package. Apply online at smithbrothersfurniture.com or in person at 356 Monroe Street in Berne.
Innovative instruction, award-winning programs, exceptional curriculum. At South Adams, we believe in the power of community. Here, we support each other, celebrate together, and treasure what truly matters most: family. We are Starfires.
Apartment living at its best, with an exceptional location and affordable living. Located on 000 Road in Berne, Eastview Apartments are currently offering spacious 2-bedroom apartment homes with full-size washer, dryer, range, refrigerator, dishwasher, disposal, free maintenance, private entrances, balcony or patio, and much more. Please call 260-589-8602 for further information. We know you will be proud to call Eastview Apartments your home.
Ace is the only hardware retailer that carries Benjamin Moore paint at over 3,800 stores. With Benjamin Moore's premium quality, huge selection of colors, plus Ace's award-winning service, you can be confident you're getting the best. Then buy in store or online for curbside pickup or free delivery. When you want the best, Benjamin Moore paint from Ace. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their paint. Your local Ace has everything you need. And since we're right around the block, we'll deliver your paint for free.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
For nearly 70 years, Baumgartner attorneys have provided dependable legal services to you, your parents, and your grandparents.
With both Dave and Nick Baumgartner providing legal services, you can be assured that we'll be here for generations to come. Whether your legal needs include estate planning, estate settlements, real estate, corporations, LLCs, or personal injury, we're here to serve you.
So come and visit us in Berne or call 589-3139. Baumgartner Attorneys, legal services for you and your family.
Welcome back here at the Castle, the Berne Witness pregame show here on Witness Media. Jeff Overholser along with Corbin Boldemeyer getting set for this matchup between Norwell at 15-4, Jake, and also taking on the Bellmont Braves at 16-1. We're just getting set for this matchup. I think it's kind of got that tournament-type feeling.
Well, this is the one opportunity that they get to play each other this year. It's not like they get to see each other again in the tournament. So this is for a lot of pride here. There's a huge rivalry between the neighbors here, right down 224, and it's a rivalry that's gone back years. I know last night I was joking on the air, and I got to make the clarification. A couple of my buddies were texting me while I was webcast last night how, quote, how good I was doing, I guess you could say, that, or from Norwell. And I made the comment, I said, yeah, see, that now they know why Bellmont doesn't like Norwell. Well, there's a joke about that because they're my good friends from Norwell. But nonetheless, that's a rivalry that's been there forever. We've grown up knowing each other, and we've grown up, parents have known each other, grandparents have known each other on each side, from each side of the school. A lot of family members back and forth between the two school systems. And so, needless to say, yeah, there's a huge rivalry here. This is the one opportunity that both teams get to claim all the pride in the night.
You know, and you're looking at two very good basketball teams and two different classifications as it's turning out. The last time that Bellmont was on this court was February the 8th of last year in the sectional. Norwell won that one 57-39. So we're looking at a Norwell team this year. They started out with 2 wins, a loss to Warsaw, 69-55. They ran off 11 straight wins, including a Henry County Hall of Fame tournament win over Plainfield by 4 points. Then they lost to Warsaw in that same tournament, 71-37. They lost to back-to-back Valparaiso and Fort Wayne Snyder in the Fort Wayne Snyder Classic. And talking to Eric Thornton before the ball game, he said they only lost by 2 to Valparaiso, 68-66. They only had an hour. They had to come back and take on a freshly a team from Fort Wayne Snyder that was very fresh. And it showed 73-61, Snyder with a win.
And that's one of my good friends from Norwell. We were talking beforehand. We were here with the fish fry for the baseball team, and they were saying, that's something that the Norwell girls haven't seen in decades, probably, the 3 losses in 1 week. And let's face it, Norwell has stacked their schedule, so to speak. I mean, not stacked it in an easy way. They've stacked it to really, really make themselves better. And with that, you're going to have some losses in there. The one that was totally shocking to me was the second Warsaw loss. The first one was very highly touted. Warsaw, Homestead, and Norwell were all in the top 3 or 4 in the rankings to begin the season. Norwell was 1. Homestead, I think, was 2. And then, actually, Homestead was 1. Norwell was 2 at one point. And Norwell beat Homestead, so they ended up bumping up ahead. Well, then Warsaw came along and knocked them down off their post, so to speak. And then they played him in that tournament, and Warsaw really laid it to him, which was really unusual. And I talked to them, and they said that it was one of those games where it was like Warsaw smacked them in the mouth early, and it just took the wind out of their sails. They just couldn't get back into their groove. Just one of those nights or those afternoons where they just everything goes wrong for you, everything goes right for the other team. And you're going to have some of those nights. When you're talking amateur sports, you're going to have some of those nights. You have them in the pro sports, let alone amateur sports.
Now, Bellmont, they won 6 straight games. They lost to Homestead 63-40. But Bellmont is on a 10-game winning streak coming into this ballgame.
Exactly, and along the way there, as I mentioned earlier, they've had a couple tough games in there as well with Bluffton, Eastside. Like I said, they stacked several teams in there back-to-back in order to really challenge them. And they managed to come out of those, I wouldn't say no worse for wear because they really struggled at times, but they did manage to win in the tough environments, even though that was questionable whether they were going to manage to get away with the win, especially that Bluffton team that kept coming back.
All right, if you want to really kind of gauge the way this may go, Columbia City, Norwell beat Columbia City 55-43 by 12. And the Columbia City game with Bellmont won that one by 9, 49-40.
And I just got an update. The ACA Tourney Championship, Bluffton has defeated Jay County 65-54 as a final. So that was one that I guess, Jay County's definitely got some talent on that team, and it's interesting to see what's going to happen. But Bluffton got the best of them tonight.
Well, Bluffton got the revenge because Jay County got them in the regular season.
Yep.
All right, over to Corbin Bollmeyer and look at the starting lineups.
All right, and the starting lineups for the visitors tonight. We'll start with Bellmont since they are the visitors. I usually finish with the home team. Starting at one guard, a 5'5" junior, number 3, Kate Kitson. Starting at another guard, a 5'5" sophomore, number 15, Ani Krickeberg. Starting at a third guard, a 5'5" junior, number 21, Lenny French. And then a fourth guard, a 5'9" sophomore, number 22, Ashley Blaking. And rounding out the lineup for the Bellmont Lady Braves at a forward/center position, a 6-foot sophomore, number 25, Marianne Blakey. And Bellmont is coached by Coach Andy Heim. The starting lineup for the home team, the Norwell Knights. Starting at one guard, a 5'7" senior, a number 2, Addison Norris. Starting at a second guard, a 5'8" senior, number 10, Ashley Waldman. Starting at a third guard, a 5'9" senior, number 24, Macy Salfrank. I'm sorry, I missed one of them in there, didn't I? Starting at a forward, a 5'11" junior, number 12, Olivia Green. And rounding out the lineup for the Norwell Lady Knights, which is the power of the team right here, a 5'10" guard, a senior, number 2, Vanessa Rossworm.
And Norwell's head coach is Eric Thornton. The series, Norwell 32-10, and that is the Berne Witness pregame show. Stay tuned for tonight's action. And Northeast 8 coming up next on Witness Media.
In a world worried about the next post, next purchase, next minute, what if we focus on the important over the fleeting? Invest in what lasts. With Everence, grow a fresh outlook to your financial future with financial services rooted in enduring values, faith and purpose, community and love, sharing and giving. Join Everence and make an impact.
At Fisher Dental, we fix teeth. We also develop relationships with our patients and create lifelong friends.
Here at Fisher Dental, we clean, extract, and fill teeth. We also make crowns, bridges, partials, and dentures.
At Fisher Dental, we like smiles. And remember, we've got your back. And your teeth.
You're not just a homeowner, you're also a double pane window that apparently weighs 800 pounds owner. An inconveniently located electrical outlet owner. And a kitchen floor made for triple axles owner. Fortunately, you're also an American Standard owner, which means you've got heating and cooling built and tested to keep going, no matter what happens. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Or American Standard dealer, Don Myers, Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling.
For over 70 years, Bixler Insurance has provided financial protection for our communities.
We will protect your auto, home, farm, and business of any size.
We can protect your family with a life insurance policy and help navigate your health insurance options, including Medicare and marketplace products.
The world of insurance definitely has its ups and downs.
But as an independent agency, we have strong relationships with several companies to meet your specific needs.
Stop by or call us in Berne, Geneva, Decatur, Portland, or Woodburn.
At FM Investment Services, we continue to serve and advise our clients with dedication and experience, and our team includes 2 registered investment professionals. Lee Flickinger, with over 30 years of experience helping clients navigate their financial journeys, and Lori Garwood, bringing more than 25 years of investment expertise to the table. Together, Lee and Lori are committed to helping you achieve your financial goals, and supporting them is Tina Marbaugh, administrative assistant, who has 4.5 years of experience in the investment field. Call us today, 260-368-9939 to schedule your consultation. FM Investment Services, experience you can trust, advice you can count on.
Did you just see that?
What?
I didn't see anything.
I can't believe my eyes.
You should know what you're looking at.
And we're here to help you. Come see Dr. Lehman
or Dr. Bixler
or Dr. Baum
at Lehman and Bixler Optometrists World Headquarters, Berne, Indiana.
They helped us, and they can probably help you.
Trust your vision to Lehman and Bixler Optometrists.
Good call, Ref.
We are Best One.
The best tires. The best customer service.
Since 1948, Best One has been delivering quality and dependable tires and full-service automotive care to our customers. Best One, selling tires, serving people. We are Best One.
Visit our store or bestoneofmonroe.com to shop tires, request an appointment, and more. See these? See us at Best One of Monroe. Selling tires, serving people.
Rooted in the community and backed by extensive experience, Adams Health is here to diagnose the most complex conditions with care and compassion. We offer specialty care in women's health, orthopedics, sports medicine, urology, gastroenterology, pulmonology, neurology, and more. With multiple locations in Adams County, you'll get the care you need close to home. We see new patients quickly because your health shouldn't have to wait. Visit adamshospital.org to schedule today. Your health is our priority.
When I wear Betsy's clothes, I feel confident. I feel like everything is very flattering. It's stylish, but yet modest. Her actual brand, those are my favorite clothes. Betsy's stands out because her prices stay consistent. I like that she keeps her prices affordable, but I also like that it's trendy stuff too. So if you have an event coming up, you can always find something fun, something colorful, something different that not everybody else is gonna have.
Bluffton Harrison MSD, schools of excellence, schools of choice.
All right, this gets set with the ball game, and the tip is controlled by Bellmont as we start the Bixler Insurance first quarter here at the Castle. Jeff Overholser along with Corbin Baldemeyer. Clint Anderson is our producer, and Gary Hendershot is our cameraman. Wide open French for three, no good on the shot. And the rebound is loose, and a jump ball, and it will be given to Norwell.
Quick start right there on the defensive end. Norwell trying to smother every pass that Bellmont made, but they did find the open man, and that's what they're going to have to do tonight in order to stay competitive in this game. Find that one lone open man when they're double teaming him. Oh, and the ball's batted away.
But coming right up with it is Norwell. With the ball is Norris. At the free throw circle is Southfrank, and she dribbles underneath and puts it off the glass and scores over Ashley Blakey. Belmont's offensive average is 60, their defense 32, and for Norwell, their offensive average is 63 and defense is 39. And we have a foul on Norwell, and that will be on Southfrank.
And that'll be one interesting thing tonight. It kind of depends on how this reffing crew calls this matchup. If they allow it to play rather physical throughout the game, I think that'd be to the advantage of Norwell. If they don't and they call it closely, it could be a benefit to Bellmont. Obviously, I think Norwell has a size advantage that could make it tough for them.
Passed underneath, Marianne Blakey puts it up off the glass and scores.
We've been seeing more and more of that this season, and that's more of what Coach Heim wants to continue to see out of her, is working down underneath in a post position.
Norwell won the junior varsity game 60-17 over Bellmont. Posting up down low, good defense. Waldman had it.
Ooh.
Ball is knocked away by Lanny French at midcourt. Last touch by Bellmont.
Belmont's got some quick hands here early in the defensive side of things.
And you got Norwell head coach Eric Thornton, 490 wins, 202 losses, 41% winning percentage, and an average of 17 wins per season. And Ross Worm drives in and scores.
Quick 4-2 lead for Norwell.
And as you can see on our webcam here on Witness Media, Norwell is in their white. Bellmont is in the dark blue. With it is Krukeberg. Krukeberg steps through the double team and call for traveling.
So a quick turnover for Bellmont there.
With the ball is Rossworm. She is committed to going to Indiana Wesleyan at Marion after her senior year. Shot is up by South Frank, no good, but the foul, that will be on Ashley Blakey, her first.
Saltbanker go to the line for 2.
You're talking about how easy it was last year for Norwell to win the state championship. They beat Bellmont. That one's no good on the free throw. They won the regional against East Noble, won the semi-state against Columbia City, 61-53, and won the state against Greensburg, 53-44.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't want to minimize. Like I said, they had a great run. They just were kind of head and shoulders above their competition last year. That when I say they had it easy, they really took care of business, and teams that they played during the season that they had a pretty good beat on. Again, when they played them the second time on their trip going down there.
This is the Bixler Insurance first quarter on the Krukeberg Auction and Realty scoreboard, 5-2. Norwell with the lead. Pass on the inbounds play to Marianne Blakey. She has the ball taken away, jump ball, and it will stay with Bellmont.
Hell, I see they're going to let them get away with kind of getting physical underneath there, so like I said, I think that'll definitely help Norwell out.
They need to get the ball in and do. In the corner, and a foul will be on Norwell. And it will be on number 2, Addison Norris. I don't think Norris liked that one and kind of glared at the official. The official was kind of like, it's a foul.
I think Barton better take that off the rim.
Top of the key, 3, no good. The rebound, Blakey gets the ball back out to Barton. Kitson, Blakey, back out on top to Kitson.
One thing Bellmont, they're going to have to do, I know against Bluffton, you saw it. Man, I'll tell you.
Jump ball and it'll go to Norwell. That'll be a turnover. You wonder if Marianne Blakey would actually get the ball and put it over her head. But she's getting it down around the waist.
Well, I have a feeling you're going to see some arms fly on the here before too long. I know she can get pretty frustrated underneath there, so it'll be interesting to see. And she's definitely stronger than probably everybody on the floor right now. Oh, bad miss by Rossworm.
Yeah, Rossworm misses that shot on 3. Rebound coming to Bellmont. Kitson through a double team, gets it to Blakey. And a foul on Norwell. They're calling it close. South Frank will get her second foul.
That one hurts. Macy is a sharpshooter for them, so that'll really be a tough one for them.
Coming in is Jada Dale for South Frank.
Well, like I said, I guess the consistency I'm trying to pick up on as far as which way they're going with the calls. So there's times where they're trapping them and they're letting them get pretty physical, and then there's other times where they're barely touching and they're calling it. So
there's a steal by Rossworm. Top of the key 3 ball, in and out, no good. Rebound, Marianne Blakey of Bellmont, but she lost the ball. Pass comes out to Dale. Free throw circle, now out to Norris. Norris drives on the right side. Has the shot partially blocked, but they're going to call the foul on Marianne Blakey. Well, no, they're going to call it on Barton.
Oh.
I thought that was on Blakey.
Well, I guess Marianne Blakey made sure the shot wasn't going in after she fouled her, right?
Free throw's no good.
First one's no good. That's something that's going to be very tough for Norwell here. They aren't hitting their free throws very well.
Back in is Laney French for Bellmont. Second free throw,
one's
in and out, no good. Rebound, Marianne Blakey, and a foul. That will be whistled on Isabella Swineford, her first. Basically, you're looking at a Norwell program. Everybody from last year came back this season.
Yep, exactly. Team that they ran the state with last year is pretty much all back.
Kitson, midcourt line, double teamed and taken away by Rossworm. Wide open, 3 ball is no good. Rebound on the weak side board by Kitson. Jump ball, and it will go to Bellmont, so it'll be a Norwell turnover. 4:14 left on the Krukenberg Auction and Realty scoreboard, 5-2. Norwell in a close one here at the Castle. This is the Bixler Insurance first quarter. Blakey with the ball to Kitson. Now to French. She'll shoot a three. No good.
Off the rim.
And rebound coming to Norwell by Waldman. Goes to Norris. Back to Waldman. Free throw circle to Rossworm. Backs in. Takes the shot. Scores. High off the glass. Rossworm with 4. And Bellmont wants a timeout. 7-2, Norwell with the lead. Back with more next on Witness Media.
At Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt, we know that building your reputation goes far beyond the success of today. It is a constant effort to see the needs of others before your own and working to be better every day. We believe in this motto and know that you are worth the effort. The staff at Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt want to walk beside you, and the honor to do so is not taken lightly. For information on how we can better serve you and your family, give us a call at 724-7167.
On a winning team, players get the job done right the first time. At Helena Chemical Company, getting the job done right is the only job we have. During the growing season, we show customers how to grow stronger, more profitable crops with the Helena Acre, a production system that achieves higher yields and greater returns. A key product on the Helena Acre team is Hydrahume, an organic acid that gives crops a better chance to take up more nutrients and moisture for stronger returns at harvest. To learn more, go to helenaconnects.com.
All right, back here at the Castle, 7-2, Norwell. Bellmont with the ball after an Andy Heim timeout. Bellmont with the ball. Blakey looks for Barton. Finds Barton. Now a foul on Norwell, and that will be on Jada Dale, her first. So going to the free throw line for the first free throws, Ashley Blakey, a 5'9" sophomore. Free throw is no good.
Wow.
Ashley Blakey averaging 13-3 a game, the highest on the team. Next up is Marianne Blakey at 12.8. She leads the team with 7 rebounds. Second free throw is good.
I say free throws are a challenge for both. And Barton challenges Rossworm there right on the inbounds.
So Rossworm with the basketball. Free throw circle, passes over in the corner. Nice defense for Bellmont.
Belmont's defense has made it clear they're not going to let it easy open looks, that's for sure. They're going to try and drive and dish out, but they're not going to let them have that easy shot inside. For 3, that's off the off the rim.
But Dale comes right up with a rebound for Norwell.
Williamson on that miss.
Rossworm spins in with the left hand, no good on the shot. Barton had a hand on the ball, but then picked up by Rossworm, and she missed the shot. Rebound coming to French for Bellmont. That was a point-blank shot by Rossworm. You really feel like Norwell is not hitting on cylinders, and now is the time Bellmont has to get something going. Here's Kitson for 3.
That's a big one for Bellmont right there. That's what they need. Kate isn't a big shooter. Oh, they got it now on.
Gonna get Barton on the foul on the inbounds play. That's her second.
And as I said, I mean, not to try and put anybody down, but almost like the officials are a little bit of disarray on how whether they're, because like I said, one time they're calling it what looks like a touch foul, and the next time they're getting pretty physical. So I'm not sure what to predict on some of these calls right now yet, and that's not going either way. I'm just a little confused at this point.
And maybe both coaches and team members are still confused as well.
Yeah.
Rossworm passes into the corner, kicking it back out to Hadley Williamson. Uses up the dribble, back to Rossworm. Rossworm's double teamed, gets it out to Williamson, who drives, kicks it out, and the three is no good. Kicks into the corner, picked up by Barton of Bellmont. Down to a minute 50 to play here in the second quarter. Blakey drives in and gets the foul.
That's what they need to do. I don't think they're going to be able to pass. I think they need to drive in there and go up strong with it and force that foul.
Williamson gets the foul for Norwell, her first, and to the free throw line again is Ashley Blakey.
Bellmont will be shooting two the rest of the way.
Free throw's good. We have a tie game at 7. So Bellmont is on a 5-0 run. Give Bellmont the lead, and she does. Blakey now with 3 all from the free throw line, 8-7 Bellmont.
She's going to get a break. Going to get a break with Converse. Brianna Converse is going to give her a little breather here. Hadley Caffey is in there for the big man to fight underneath, so to speak, for Bellmont.
With the ball is Norris. Out to Rossworm. Williamson. Jada Dale. Back to Williamson. Rossworm steps back for 3 and hits. Just when you think maybe she's not on her game, she drains a 3.
Oh, yeah, you know she's going to score her share of points. That's a given without a doubt. But,
There's a foul on Jada Dale, her second.
And let's face it, both teams here, I mean, they're both very physical defensively, and they could both chalk up a lot of fouls tonight without a doubt. Be interesting to see, like I said, how by the time we get to the end of the game, how that all plays out.
2-point Norwell lead. Honey Quickenberg at the free throw line hits the first free throw. 1-point game. Quickenberg averages 7.5 points a game.
And Ani's definitely capable of a lot more than that, but she has settled into a ball handler role this year and contribute whenever she has an opportunity, but giving the other girls plenty of shot opportunities that she could take at times.
Bellmont missed their first free throw, but they made 5 in a row. We're tied at 10. Norris with the ball, pass to Williamson for 3 in the corner. Good. Hadley Williamson for 3. 13-10 Norwell on the Quickenberg Auction and Realty scoreboard. And the Bixler Insurance first quarter. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Let Bixler Insurance take the confusion out of the insurance process. Bixler Insurance is a full-service agency that can assist with all of your insurance needs.
Down to the last 45 seconds here in stanza 1.
Kitson out to French and was going for Quickenberg, but tipped out of bounds by Waldman. $37.8. Quickenberg with the ball. Splits through the double team to Kitson. Hook pass to French. Baseline. Shots rolls out. No good. Rebound coming to Norwell. Getting the board, Vanessa Rossworm. Williamson to Norris. She'll stop, shoot for 3. No good. Rebound. Caffey for Bellmont. Bellmont will go for the final shot. 8 seconds. Quickenberg with the ball, 4 seconds. Gets it to Blakey, I think.
Brianna Converse. She had to give it a heave.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she didn't have a chance to get a good shot off there.
Well, at least
got to her late. So
at least she got the shot up. So the first 8 minutes, Bixler Insurance first quarter, 13-10. Norwell back with more next on Witness Media.
Krukeberg Auction and Realty of Decatur is dedicated to providing you with a grand auction experience. Their stellar team has over 100 years of combined listing and sales experience, specializing in auctioning homes, personal property, land, farms, equipment, antiques, and business liquidations. Licensed in Indiana and Ohio, call Krukeberg Auction and Realty at 724-7402 or stop by 1030 South 13th Street in Decatur. Make the best choice by making Krukeberg Auction and Realty your first choice for a grand auction and realty experience.
Back here at the Castle, Jeff Overholser along with Corbin Boltemeyer. Production is Clint Anderson and cameraman is Gary Hendershot. We've been treated, I guess, Corbin, to some great action already in the first quarter.
Shooting's not great for either team. Bellmont shot 1 of 6 or 16% there in that quarter from three-point range, and they were 1 of 2 from 2, so they haven't had a lot. A nice block there by Marianne Blakey.
Kitson down on the court, and what do we have? We have a jump ball, and we go to Bellmont. Real estate auctions, property auctions, farm equipment auctions are a great way to find what you're looking for. And the Krukeberg Auction Realty can help. 260-724-7402. Krukeberg Auction and Realty providing the scoreboard for tonight's matchup in the Northeast 8. French with the ball. Bellmont to Blakey, who drives in, kicks it off the glass and scores. Blakey has 5. 13-12 Norwell.
That could be a very effective tonight if she can continue to split that defense going to the basket.
Norris will hand it to Waldman. Back to Norris. This is the Sprunger and Sprunger second quarter here at the Castle. Rossworm with the ball. French with the defense. Rossworm misses the shot. Rebound back up. No good. Rebound coming to Marianne Blakey. A second miss by Olivia Green. Blakey all the way down. Can't get up in a foul. Foul will be on Norris. That will be her second. Eric Thornton apparently not very happy. Wanted to talk to the official. But this has been a rough and tumble ball game so far.
Well, and the fouls are stacking up for Norwell here. Bellmont doesn't have too much trouble yet, but Mary Blakey missed that first free throw.
So Sulfrank buzz back in for Norwell. 6:43 left. Sprunger and Sprunger's second quarter. Blakey looking for a tie and gets it. She has 3. Full court pressure by Bellmont. Ball goes to Rossworm. Actually, it's a rapidly moving first half.
Oh, yeah. If you blink, there's a lot of time goes away.
A good defense by
They've done
Krukeberg.
a nice job on Rossworm.
And nice play coming from behind was Krukeberg, but she knocked it out of bounds.
Caitlin Barton was playing her nice and tight before. Krukeberg is now, and definitely helping.
Batting the ball is Sulfrank. Looking, still looking, and gets it into Rossworm. And a blocking foul. That will be on Ani Krukeberg. Founded by Corey and Allison Sprunger, from adoption to advanced elder law planning and everything in between, Sprunger & Sprunger is a full-service law firm. Offices in Berne, Bluffton, Portland, Waynedale, Angola, and Fort Wayne. Rossworm passes over to Sulfrank, who misses. Rolls the cup of the rim on a 3-ball, and the rebound to Marianne Blakey. Marianne Blakey gets the ball back, and offensive foul on Marianne Blakey.
Wow. The defender was kind of off the side of her. I'm not sure.
No, it was Ashley Blakey to Marianne Blakey, and then Marianne gets called for the offensive foul.
And a turnover for Bellmont, so.
Sprunger & Sprunger's second quarter. Krukenberg Auction and Realty scoreboard. We are knotted at 13.
Oh,
ball is knocked away. Krukenberg down with a layup and got it. It rolled the rim.
Nice steal right there. She telegraphed that pass. Rossworm didn't even try and come and contest that layup then.
Krukenberg has 4. And Bellmont with a 2-point lead, 15-13. They had an 8-7 advantage. And Rossworm misses for 3, and the ball is tipped out, picked up by Krukenberg for Bellmont. Krukenberg free throw circle. Comes out to Blakey for 3. Ashley Blakey with 5. She has 8. Timeout Norwell. 5:05 to play. Krukenberg Auction and Realty scoreboard. Bellmont with their biggest lead, 18-13. Back with more next. Witness Media.
One is more than a number. It's pride in our history and the promise of what's to come. One farmer, one seed, one season. One changes everything. In 1926, Henry A. Wallace and the founders of Pioneer revolutionized farming, and we've been innovating ever since. 100 starts with one. Our 100th season starts with you.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Call Toby, Kyle, Barb, or Mark for your insurance needs today.
Keep going, more.
Back here at the Castle, Bellmont, 8-0 run, leading 18-13. Pass down low. Swineford kicks it out and a 3-ball. And that is good by Ashley Waldman. You and I were just talking that you know that Norwell is still going to mount a comeback.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'd like to see Marianne take that little.
Blakey with a miss.
Oh,
Rebound.
Barton, a big rebound. Oh.
And she's going to be tied up. And possession will go to Norwell. That was a good look by Ashley Blakey.
Yeah, it sure was. And Barton did a heck of a job on that rebound. Unfortunately, got tied up, but she's among the big trees in there fighting for that one.
Bellmont by 2. With the ball, it comes out on top to Norris on the right. Swineford passes it out. 3 shot is good.
As we talked about, she's a sharpshooter for him. If you let her shoot, she is going to hit him.
Sulfrank with a 3-pointer to give Norwell a 1-point lead. Driving all the way toward the basket is Ashley Blakey. And it gives Bellmont the lead, 20-19. So before that, it was a Norwell 6-0 run after a Bellmont 8-0 run. Here's the 3 launch, no good. Rebound, Blakey for Bellmont.
You know, a statistic that's very interesting. Bellmont, I have them for 8 rebounds to 3 for Norwell. That's not giving them a second look, makes a big difference.
Kitson with a turnover on the travel for Bellmont.
They're now both tied on Norwell or on turnovers as far as I show, 4 for each team. 3:40 left in this half. Give or take one or 2 there.
And with the ball in the inbounds plays Vanessa Rossworm.
Yeah, that's one problem with these type of games that are this intense and exciting. It's so easy to get engrossed in the game that you forget about writing a number or turnover away. Oh, there they got a rebound. Saul Frank on the miss.
And the foul will be on Marianne Blakey, her second. So to the free throw line will be Isabella Swineford, a 6'1 junior, to shoot 2. Sprunger and Sprunger with offices in Berne, Bluffton, Portland, Waynedale, Angola, and Fort Wayne. Free throw is no good. That one we had to wait for a little bit. Visiting Sprunger and Sprunger for all of your legal needs is easy and convenient.
That's the first shot for Swineford. She's been playing the big man underneath this quarter with their foul issues, but she hasn't done a lot as far as going to the basket, so that's her first one. Draws a foul, gets one out of it.
And we're tied at 20. With it is Barton. She'll shoot. Partially blocked on the shot. The rebound coming to Norwell. Saul Frank across the timeline. Passes to Norris. Norris to Rossworm. Free throw circle. Out to Norris. Nice dish.
Oh, nice
Wide
pass
open
underneath
is
right
good.
there.
Isabella Swineford. So nice dish that time. Norwell takes the lead by 2. Kitson dribbles to the free throw circle. And comes to Barton. Barton out to Caffey, and we've got what? Timeout, Bellmont. Just before the turnover.
Good timing for a timeout.
2:31 left. Sprunger and Sprunger, second quarter. Bellmont trails by 2. Back with more on Witness Media.
In the heart of our community, we're more than just a school. Our dedicated staff ignites curiosity, critical thinking, collaboration, and creativity. With a range of programs, we nurture talents and build leaders. Our students excel driven by passion and support. Every success is a testament to hard work. Adams Central, where dedicated staff and student success go hand in hand.
All right, back here at the Castle, we have a good one. And if you're watching our webcast on Witness Media, hopefully you are enjoying it just like we are.
22-21, as you can see on your scoreboard there on your screen. Oh, no, and an errant pass right there.
Yeah, it went from Krukeberg to Blakey, and it rolls out of bounds. So Norwell with a 2-point lead. They have the ball.
Belmont's 5th turnover now. Oh, Saul
Frank
wide open.
Catch for 3, and she hits. That's her second three-pointer, and all told 3 three-pointers for Norwell here in the second quarter. Dribbling underneath, inside with a shot. Caffey is no good, and the rebound coming to Norwell. Nearing 2 minutes to play in the Krukeberg Auction and Realty second quarter, 25-20. Norwell wide open. Saul Frank from the corner. Missed that one. Rebound tapped out of bounds. They're going to say it's off of Bellmont, off of Lanny French. So Olivia Green is back in, and Swineford checks out for Norwell. This is kind of on the edge because Bellmont does not want to get down too far.
Nope. But remember, they started off the game down by 5-6, then had a 9-0 run. So Belmont's not going to go away either, I don't think.
Minute 38 left. Krukeberg Auction and Realty scoreboard, and ball knocked out of bounds by Krukeberg of Bellmont. 25-20 Norwell. Sprunger and Sprunger's second quarter from here at the Castle. Of course, if you're playing football, it's called the courtyard.
Yeah.
Norris passes in the lane. The shot's blocked but the follow-up is good by Green. She had her first shot blocked, but followed it back
Barton,
up.
Yep.
7-point Norwell lead. Krukeberg. Double team, gets it to Barton. Barton passes it right into the hands of Rossworm.
Yeah, I'm not sure where the intended direction was of that one. I missed that.
I think that she thought that maybe a player was going to cut toward the basket and did not. 55 seconds left. Bellmont will just have to keep in touch. Shot over Caffey is good by Vanessa Rossworm. She has 9. And it's a 9-point Norwell advantage. Blakey tries to pass toward the back to Barton, and it's knocked out of bounds.
Bellmont's just a little slower on those passes, and it's just enough for Norwell to contest him. Earlier, they were getting those passes off a little bit quicker, just a half a second, and it was enough to be ahead of those hands of Norwell's defenders, and they've been a little slower on that now.
Jump ball, and it will stay with Bellmont.
That's the 9th jump ball, or no, let me say 7th or 8th jump ball tonight here so far in the contest.
Ball goes to French. Out to Blakey.
Now they can't be shy on who wants to take that shot, that's for sure. It's one thing that will be a trouble for them.
Krukenberg over to French for 3. She hits.
There you go.
Landy French with her first points of the ball game. That's a big 3. 29-23. And timeout. Eric Thornton and Norwell. 11.5 to play. 30-second timeout. We're back with more in a moment on Witness Media.
When you walk through our doors, you'll find smiling faces, exceptional service, and a sense of family. With trusted financial solutions tailored to you. Discover the difference today. Financial Partners Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA. So you think you found the right guy on social media? It could be that person isn't who you thought they were. If you don't give out your personal information, you won't be a victim of fraud. A message brought to you by Financial Partners Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA.
All right, back here at the Castle. 9-point Norwell lead was cut into by 3 by Landy French. So it's a 6-point Norwell lead with 11.5 to play here in the second quarter. Ball goes to Vanessa Rossworm. She's going to go one-on-one against French. Passes it in the corner. Long 3, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll be given to Bellmont with a half a second remaining. Bellmont dodged that 3-point attempt. Larkin Smith checks in for Norwell. Goes to French, and that will be the end of the first half and the Sprunger and Sprunger second quarter. Sprunger and Sprunger law office with offices in Berne, Bluffton, Portland, Waynedale, Angola, and Fort Wayne. From the Krukenberg Auction and Realty Scoreboard, 29 Norwell, 23 Bellmont. We're coming back with the Adams Memorial Hospital halftime show coming up next on Witness Media.
At Freedom Chevrolet, it's more than cars and trucks. It's people. From the friendly faces who greet you to the service techs who treat your vehicle like their very own. And a sales team who listens and cares. It's neighbors serving neighbors. That's Freedom Chevrolet. Experience the difference today at Freedom Chevrolet in Bluffton.
Do you need repairs done on your farm equipment or grain handling equipment? Maybe you need steps or a railing made, livestock gates, or your wife's favorite chair. Ironclad Metalworks is who you need. We specialize in agribusiness welding and fabricating. We have the skills you need to get the job done correctly, from existing equipment repairs to new fabrications. No project is too big or too small, we can do it all. Do you have an idea but can't seem to bring it to life? Stop by and let us help you make your ideas a reality. Come see us at 620 Berne Street in Berne or call 260-525-0471.
These days, peace of mind starts at your front door. Innovative Concepts has been helping protect families for over 30 years with our trusted security experience. From smart cameras to burglary alarm systems with local 24/7 monitoring, we install it all. With a low monthly monitoring fee, protecting what matters most has never been easier. Call Innovative Concepts Audio Video today to schedule your free in-home consultation.
If you haven't seen the large new showroom at Lehman Feed Mill on County Road 000 just east of Berne, now is the perfect time to come and see our expanded inventory. Fall is a great time to sow or repair your lawn with our Execu Turf Lawn Seed. We also carry a large selection of fertilizers, herbicides, and insecticides for your lawn and garden needs. Don't forget to ask us about our Pro Pig DuraCube Softener Salt, the cleanest and purest softening salt available today. Lehman Female thanks all of you for keeping an eye out for farm equipment on the roadways during harvest season, and we look forward to seeing you here soon.
From dreamer to doer, bridging the gap between where we are and where we want to be, turning passion into profession, finding your true calling in a career, and bringing your dreams to life, it takes two things, the right path and the right people to walk alongside you. At Indiana Wesleyan University, we help dreamers become doers with accessible, flexible learning pathways and world-class people making world-changing connections. The road ahead, it's closer than you think. Discover the way at IWU.
Here at RK Financial, we're proud to serve the families and businesses that make our communities strong. We know the value of hard work, and we know how important it is to protect what you've built and what matters most. Whether it's retirement planning, investment guidance, or reviewing your insurance needs, our local team is here to provide personal, practical advice you can count on. RK Financial. Give us a call today.
M&M Market on the north side of Geneva has established a sterling reputation for the food they provide. Over 150 flavors of bratwurst, a wide selection of marinated chicken and pork chops, meat and cheese trays, and a 40-foot meat and deli case full of fresh-cut meats cut daily. Come and schedule a special event meal for any budget on your next visit. Be sure to check our Facebook page for store hours and in-store specials. Freedom Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Bluffton is where power meets adventure. From Ram trucks built to work to Chryslers built for your family and Jeeps built to explore, we've got it all. Freedom Chrysler Dodge Jeep. Your road starts here.
All right, back here at the Castle, Jeff Overholser along with Corbin Baltimore. Producer is Clint Anderson. Cameraman is Gary Hendershot. Well, Norwell jumped out to a 13-10 first quarter lead and led early 7-2. And Bellmont came back with 6 straight points to make it 8-7. And then Norwell would lead by 3 after the first quarter. The second quarter, though, Bellmont jumped out to an 18-13 advantage. That was 8 straight when Norwell came back, and they would score, I think, something like 7 straight.
Yeah.
And it was a 20-19 game, and then it's been back and forth until Norwell had 3 3-pointers in that second quarter, lead 29-23 here at the half. It's the Adams Memorial Hospital halftime show. Experience ortho excellence with Dr. David Coates, Dr. Robert Kenny, and physician's assistant Aaron Whitman, and Adams Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, part of Adams Medical Group. Call 866-724-DOCS, DOCS, for a full range of treatment options, specializing in sports medicine like knee, hip, shoulder, and hand care repair.
Well, some of the interesting information there at the half, I was talking to Clint, and I said the bottom line is Bellmont needs to look for the shot. I know that I saw as the half kind of went on, they saw the girls looking more to pass rather than wanting to be the ones to take that shot, which early in the first quarter, they were very, very equal opportunity in order to take that shot. To close out the game, or the first half, again, Norwell had 28 shots to Bellmont's 16. So that's basically the difference in the game right there. It's just a matter of the number of shots that Norwell's given them an opportunity to score. Not that they've outscored Bellmont percentage-wise, but they have outscored them just in number of shots and what does fall. Bellmont or Norwell for the first half, they were 5 of 15, so 33% from 3-point range. And from 2-point range, they were 6 of 13, so just over 50% from 2-point range. On the other hand, Bellmont in the first half was 3 of 9 from 3-point range, 1 of 6 in the first quarter, 2 of 3 in the second quarter from 2-point range, and that, like I said, combined for 3 of 9 or 33% on the half. As far as the 2-point field goal percentage went, Bellmont was 1 of 2 in the first quarter, 3 of 5 in the second quarter, or 4 of 7 total. So you're talking 55% there roughly for Bellmont on the 2-point field goal. So they're shooting well enough. They just need to get more shots off.
And you also made a point that when Bellmont had the lead, it was because they were out rebounding Norwell, but that has tightened up as well.
Early on, Bellmont was up, I believe it was 8 to roughly 2 at one time against Norwell. Norwell wasn't getting that second look. They weren't getting a chance to kick it back out. Bellmont was scrapping and hustling for every opportunity. With every opportunity that they had, they wouldn't give Norwell the second chance. Unfortunately, as we wrapped up the half, Norwell came back and ended up with 7 rebounds after they started out 8-2 to end up 8-7 on the rebounds. So they got their second chance opportunities, and Bellmont didn't shut them down on that second opportunity. Both teams, Bellmont also start off forcing, I think it was 4 turnovers to 1 of Bellmont early on. And then as the game went on, you saw Norwell force more of those too. So Bellmont actually has 6 turnovers now to Norwell's 5 on the half. So like I said, early on, you could just kind of see the progression, and a lot of that, whether it's your defensive side or not, but the girls need to look for that shot. Unfortunately, too many of them, as we got into the half a little deeper, were looking to kick that ball to one of their teammates instead of being the one to take it.
And it was a tale of 2 halves of that second quarter, because the first half of that second quarter, that first part of that quarter was Bellmont's, but then it was Norwell with the second part. 29-23, Norwell with the lead, scoring Ashley Blakey for Bellmont with 10 points, including a second quarter 3. Laney French has 3 points on a second quarter 3. 4 points for Andi Krukeberg. Kate Kitson has 3 points, that in the first quarter on a 3-ball. And Marianne Blakey with 3 points. For Norwell, they're co-led by Macy Sulfrank with 9 points, including 2 3-pointers in the second quarter. Vanessa Rossworm had 9 points, although she was held to only 2 second quarter points.
Yeah.
Olivia Green had 2 points. Ashley Waldman had a 3 in the second quarter. Holly Williamson had a 3 in the first quarter. And Isabella Swineford has 3 points on the basket, 1 of 2 at the free throw line. That's the Adams Memorial Hospital halftime. Call 866-724-DOCS for a full range of treatment options. On the Krukeberg Auction and Realty scoreboard, it's a 6-point Norwell lead as we get ready for the third quarter, presented by Betsy's Boutique Shop.
Norwell starts off with possession here in the second half.
Norwell with it, and we have what? So, I think there's a Chuck-a-Duck is still out there.
Rubber duckies on the floor yet.
They had Chuck-a-Duck at halftime, and they just found a duck on the court to stop play.
I guess I'm not sure what you're asking for. If you had Chuck-a-Duck before the half and the opposing fans end up with a few of them, you're asking for it.
Who?
Macy Sulfrank once again from 3.
That's her third 3-pointer of the ball game.
I don't need to say it again. If you're going to let her shoot, she's going to hit him.
9-point Norwell lead. Ani Krukeberg with the ball in the corner. Gets it out to Kitson. Gets into French. Blakey. Nice backdoor
feed.
pass, but it goes off of Norris of Norwell out of bounds.
Definitely nice feed. Ani Krukeberg just couldn't quite find the handle on it. Batted away by Norris. Krukeberg
Out on
for 3.
top.
Little
Shot's
short.
no good. Rebound Blakey. Runs in, puts it up and scores. Ashley Blakey now at 12. 32-25, Norwell. The Krukeberg Auction and Realty scoreboard and the Betsy's Boutique Shop third quarter. And right down the lane is Sulfrank, and she scores. She has a total of 14. And back to a 9-point Norwell lead. Blakey gets a pass to Blakey and a blocking foul That will be on Green, her first. Shop online or in-store for the latest trends and boutique clothing at Betsy's Boutique Shop. Go to shopbetsys.com. Visit many of their locations, including downtown Decatur. The ball knocked out of bounds. It'll be Bellmont ball. Need to get it in, and the ball is knocked out of bounds by Norris. But Kitson tried to trigger it in.
I think she was just looking for a bail out there, taking it off the defender, but they're not letting Marianne Blakey underneath, and boy,
they collapse and jump ball, and it will be Bellmont ball.
Bellmont fortunate to keep the ball here.
Boy, Marianne Blakey gets the ball. They're collapsing big time.
I think they need to go. Keep going.
And thrown away. Rossworm with a steal. Rossworm dribbles. Passes it out to Norris. Frank now back to Norris. Dribbles in. Passes it out. 3 ball is launched. No good. Rebound by Green. Back out. Frank, no good. Rebound. Blakey for Bellmont. Blakey loses the ball, but there's a foul. And it will be on number 10, Ashley Waldman. That will be her first foul. Barton will check in. French is out for Bellmont. Kitson will have to hurry. And the ball is taken away by Norris.
I'm not sure. The girls deep are open.
Frank down with a layup.
That's 4 easy points on turnovers right there.
16 points now for Frank. 11-point Norwell lead. In the Betsy's Boutique, third quarter, the ball is knocked away and stolen. Rossworm with it. Rossworm stops, shoots off the glass, no good. Rebound, and a foul will be on Rossworm. That'll be her first.
Nice block out there by Annie Krickeberg. Draw that foul on Rossworm.
Green will check out, and Swineford will check in for Norwell.
Bellmont, after handling that pressure early in the game, all of a sudden looks like they are a little bit flustered all of a sudden and getting more hesitant.
And if I remember correctly, from last year in the sectional, Annie Krickeberg takes a shot and it's blocked. If I remember the sectional, it was kind of a close halftime game, and then Norwell came out in the third quarter and really would put it to Bellmont in that sectional game. If I remember correctly, shot by Frank is no good from 3, and the rebound to Blakey. And Bellmont wants a timeout. 4:41 to play. The Betsy's Boutique, third quarter. Norwell by 11. Back with more next on Witness Media.
Understanding our values allows us to make decisions on the best use of money. There's 4 things that we can do with it. We can live, we can give, we can owe, and we can grow.
What are we spending money on? What causes are we wanting to support? From an O perspective, debt, taxes. But then growing, what is that we're saving towards?
We believe that if we can help our clients manage the O and grow, it will give them great freedom to live and give.
Contact us for a free consultation and we'll help you get started.
All right, Bellmont with the ball after the Braves called timeout from Andy Heim.
And as I mentioned before the half, that Bellmont got a little gun shy there going into halftime, and they're going to have to learn that somebody is going to want to be able to shoot it, because obviously they're wanting to dribble it around, and nobody seems to want to shoot it or take that responsibility, and that's where the game's getting away from them right now.
Blakey throws it behind Krukeberg, and it's picked off. Goes to Rossworm. She misses the shot. Loose ball, and Barton has it for Bellmont. On to Krukeberg. Krukeberg double teamed, passes it to Blakey, and now a foul, and that's going to be on Rossworm. That'll be her second foul.
Bellmont got very, very lucky on that last possession of Norwell. Definitely don't look like the same team that we saw in the first half. Seem rather disoriented and lack of confidence. Ashley Blakey there breaks the curse, hopefully.
Yeah, she has 14. Good cut to the basket. Now it's a 9-point Norwell advantage. Norris out to Waldman. Dribbles inside in the paint. Back out to Norris. Saul Frank kicks it over in the corner to Norris. Out to Saul Frank, who dribbles in, takes the shot, and scores off the window.
She's got a nice touch even on that drive. Whether it's from outside or she gets a chance to drive in, has a nice touch there on the when she gets to the glass.
She has 18 points. Blakey passes it out over to French for three. It's no good on the shot. Rebound Norris for Norwell. With the ball is Rossworm. And with it is Waldman to Norris. Inside, the ball is knocked away and stolen by Blakey. Blakey up to Barton. Now to Marianne Blakey. And a foul.
That time they're going to get him for reaching in. And there again, they're kind of looking like, wait a minute, I've done that the whole game.
Yeah, Addison Norris with her third.
And I can't argue with her. Yeah, they've been playing that physical defense and getting them. I mean, it's a testament to 13 jump balls or whatever it's been.
Free throw is good by Marianne Blakey, her fourth point. So Haley Williamson and Jada Dale are in now for Norwell. Second free throw is in and out, no good. Rebound coming to Swineford to Vanessa Rossworm, who will walk it across the timeline. Saul Frank gives it off to Dale, and now to Saul Frank. To Rossworm, back to Saul Frank. Only Vanessa Rossworm has only scored 2 points since the first quarter.
Well, you know, and I commend her. She has been depending on her teammates to make a difference.
There's a shot that's an air ball by Isabella Swineford. Bellmont with the ball. French. Out to Blakey.
Too late to getting it
to Kitson.
Kitson.
To Barton underneath. Marianne Blakey up and scores.
Nice, and that's what I said. We're just about half a second late on our passes reacting. If they didn't have that delay in the first half, it made a big difference.
Swineford passes it to Jada Dale. To Saul Frank. Out to Dale. Back to Saul Frank.
Still a lot of time in tonight's game. A lot of game to be played here. Oh, almost taken away there by Barton.
Rossworm. Williamson. Back to Rossworm. She'll turn, shoot, miss. No good. Rebound Kitson for Bellmont. 2-on-2. Kitson will take it down. Offensive foul on Kitson. That'll be her first. Maybe, I say maybe, just as a suggestion, a stop and shoot.
Yep.
But I know what Kitson was trying to do.
Yep. I'm going to take it right to the hole now for a change, get things loosened up a little bit. Unfortunately, she draws a foul and a turnover there in that.
Betsy's Boutique Shop, third quarter. Ball is knocked away, but a foul, and that will be on Ashley Blakey at midcourt, her second. 38-30, Norwell by 8 here at the Castle at Norwell.
One thing I am a little disappointed teams don't take more advantage of, and the fact that, when you've got this 5 free throws in a quarter, it really, a lot of teams just don't acknowledge that. It used to be where you had that in a half, and if you got to the bonus, by golly, you went to their inside people. And,
shot, Rossworm, she has 11.
Forced contact, and you just don't see that very often, even when you got that 5 double bonus every time now.
Laney French for 3. It's no good. Rebound and a foul. And that will be on Solfrank.
Oh, boy. That's 3 for her.
Well, and then when you get in the fourth quarter, and let's say you only have one foul and you have like 30 or 40 seconds, you've got to commit 4 more fouls to get the team to the free throw line. So that does change the complexion of the game. Free throw is good by Barton.
That's her first point of the game. And they've been able to turn to her on a lot of these evenings and gain 6, 8, 10 points, but she's been pretty quiet tonight.
Averaging 6 points a game, and she hits the first one, misses the second. 40-31, Norwell by 9. 25 seconds. Rossworm with the ball. Out to Jada Dale. And traveling on Dale.
All right, well. Turnover number 8 on Norwell now. Belmont's got 9, so Bellmont now has a chance to close this down to 6 or 7 before the end of the quarter.
Belmont would like to go for the final shot.
There we go. Take it to him.
Inside,
nice.
The shot is good by Ashley Blakey. She has 6 in the quarter, 16 for the game. Long half, three-quarter court shot is way short by Rossworm, but Belmont is staying right there. 40-33 after 3. The Betsy's Boutique third quarter and the Krugerberg Auction and Realty scoreboard. We go to the fourth. Back with more next on Witness Media.
Since opening Miller Land Surveying in 2005, we've grown to not only service Adams County, but the entire Northeast Indiana region. Business growth has led us to expand with additional field crews, advanced technology, locations in both Monroe and Fort Wayne. Miller Land Surveying partners with various clients to aid in residential and commercial real estate transactions, development of schools, industrial parks, subdivisions, various commercial development projects, and more. At Miller Land Surveying, precision and professionalism is where we draw the line.
Looking to elevate your construction project? Schwartz Contracting is here to deliver. With over 20 years in the industry, owner Dan Schwartz has been providing reliable home construction, barn buildings, pole barns, garages, barns, and barn dominiums throughout Adams County and beyond. When it comes to building your dream home or impressive new barn, Dan Schwartz and his team are the ultimate champions. When you choose SCI, you're getting a team that brings expertise and commitment to take down every project. They're all about getting the job done right. Are you ready to tackle your next project? Contact Dan Schwartz at 260-525-0266. Schwartz Contracting, where solid construction is always the winning move.
Now go to the Decatur Dental Services fourth quarter. Norwell with the ball, leading by 7. Northeast 8 conference matchup. The winner here will take over first place in the conference. Waldman for 3, no good. Rebound coming to Kitson for Belmont. Kitson quickly up court. Ball goes to Marianne Blakey. And a foul on Rossworm. That'll be her third.
Rossworm frustrated with herself. She knew that she just a step behind when she went after it from behind.
Kitson will trigger in the ball to the right of the basket. Ball out to Barton for 3. No good off the front of the rim. Rebound Solfrank for Norwell. Out to Norris. Norris back to Solfrank for 3. No good. Rebound Belmont. And it comes to Blakey. Blakey all the way down. Takes it and they call it a block. Salfrank comes out with it. Ball's loose, and they say it's off of Barton. So it will be Norwell ball. That was what you call a 50-50 ball.
Yeah.
Kitson will come out, and Krukeberg is in. By the way, in the Krukeberg Auction and Realty scoreboard, 40-33, Norwell by 7.
And again, last quarter, Bellmont only had 9 shots to 13 of Norwell, and that's, like I said, been the difference, just not getting the shots off.
Ball goes, and a foul, and that will be on Blakey. It'll be her third. At Decatur Dental Services, we welcome new patients and patient referrals at all of our locations, Decatur, Geneva, Berne, Bluffton, and Warren. Visit us at decaturdental.com and learn all about us. Pass on the inbounds play. The shot is up and no good. And she
stepped on the line.
Now stepped out of bounds and crossed the line, and that is Rossworm. So it's a turnover on Norwell. 6:49 to play. And Bellmont can cut it down to
5 or 6, right?
or 4. Blakey tries to pass it to Krukeberg, and it's stolen by Norris. Norris, double team, passes out to Salfrank. Out of Rossworm. The winner of this game will have a clear grip on Northeast State Conference. And now Norwell will call timeout by Eric Thornton. Knights by 7. Back with more next on Witness Media.
Here at the local Keystone Energy office in Monroe, our drivers, service technicians, administrative assistants, and sales staff are centered on you. We work hard to meet your energy needs with superior products and exceptional service.
We are here to lead with purpose, serve with impact, grow responsibly with our local community, embrace our roots and humble beginnings.
Keystone Cooperative Monroe team is centered on you.
All right, back here at the Castle. 6:19 left in this one. Norwell with the ball and a 7-point lead. And the ball is lost out of bounds by Ashley Waldman. Turnover on Norwell.
I think Bellmont really needs to turn to Ashley Blakey, taking it to the hole now, and see if he can't get into that bonus situation again. She is, in the last 2 quarters, she is 6 of 7 from the field. So I think you just need to, or Marianne, the same thing.
She spins and puts it off the glass and scores.
Have confidence right there.
She has 8. 5-point Norwell lead.
And if they can get a turnover here or possession just like that, it could be a whole different mentality now on how they build their confidence and who wants to take a shot and be part of it.
Marianne Blakey with the ball, dribbles. Push from behind, no call. Comes out to Ashley Blakey. Now to Kitson. Back to Ashley Blakey. Goes to a double team.
Nice
spins
move.
And puts it up and scores. She has 18. We have a one-possession game. 40-37. Nearing 5 minutes to play. The Krukeberg Auction and Realty scoreboard.
This is the makings of an exciting one, just like last year. Came right down to the end.
With the ball is Salfrank. Salfrank out to Norris. Norris over in the corner. Salfrank for 3. And she has been the Bellmont killer tonight. She has 21 points.
No surprise there. She definitely has the ability. Oh, and now she
Kitson has it knocked away and stolen. Coming right down. The shot is good. And a foul on Bellmont. Wow, this is going to be a 6-point turnaround. It will be on Ashley Blakey, her 4th. And Rossworm will get the basket and one. Decatur Dental Services, fourth quarter.
You know, on Rossworm, you know, the basket is without a doubt that I think Coach Heim is arguing. The question is that you give the defensive foul, maybe nothing there where she kind of fell over, but she was definitely planted for a while.
Blakey to Kitson. Trapping pressure up at the top of the key. Dribbling in
exactly like she needs to do.
Ashley Blakey, and she has 20. 45-39. 6-point Norwell advantage. Norris gets it to Dale, back to Norris. Solfrank back to Norris. Back to Solfrank.
Yeah, the one they can't lose sight of is Solfrank without a doubt.
Norris, she'll shoot for three.
That
no
one's
good.
Off.
Rebound. We've got a foul underneath, and it's going to be on Norwell.
Wow.
And it's going to be on number 34, Isabella Swineford, her second. Barton checks back in. French checks out for Bellmont. Nearing 3.5 to play in this one. A 6-point Norwell advantage. What has worked in the second half is Ashley Blakey dribbling right in the heart of the defense. Kicks it out to the corner to Barton, who lost the ball, and it goes off of Bellmont, out of bounds. Turnover.
Again, too many times nobody wants to shoot it.
I think if Barton would have just let it fly, it would have had a chance. With the ball is Vanessa Rossworm. 3:20 to play. Krukenberg Auction and Realty scoreboard. Rossworm all the way down, missed the shot. Rebound coming to Norwell. Norris with the shot. And it's way off. And it's last touch by Solfrank as it goes out of bounds. It's like the door continues to be open for Bellmont. Only a 2-possession game. 3 minutes to play. Kitson dribbles, double team. Still looking. Gets it to Krukenberg. Tries to pass it underneath. Gets it to Barton. Out of Kitson. Kitson falls down. Jump ball. And the ball will stay with Bellmont.
Very fortunate there.
So it'll be French checking in, and coming out will be Kitson. And on the starting five for Bellmont, no one is a senior.
Nope.
Ball comes in and it's tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Vanessa Rossworm of Norwell. Again, Bellmont dodges a bullet again.
Yep, exactly. They need to make it count now.
Nearing 2.5 to play. Ball is knocked away by Rossworm. She flips the ball ahead, and it's saved by Bellmont. French over to Barton. Take the shot. Barton will pass it to Krukenberg. Out to French. She'll shoot for three. No good. Rebound coming to Rossworm. Passing it up is Norris. They're not bashful about putting it up.
Nope.
And a foul. That will be traveling. Whoa. I thought they were going to call a foul. Traveling on Rossworm.
I'm not sure about that one myself, but I guess it was a trap on the ball when she was trying to go for the layup.
And to be honest, it almost looked like a Euro step, and usually they give them the Euro step.
That's the part I still have a hard time, I guess, catching up with is that Euro. And like I said, they trapped the ball in her hand when she was trying to go up for the layup. Ashley's going to take it.
Ashley Blakey, it's an air ball.
Jump ball.
Jump ball to go to Norwell.
Now, the problem is she can't let that phase her. She has to come back ready to shoot again when she has that opportunity.
Norris will inbound the ball for Norwell.
Be ready to let it fly just like any other time.
Saul Frank back to Norris. Norris dribbles in. Double teamed. A minute 30 to play, 90 seconds left in the game. 6-point Norwell lead, and a hand check foul will be on Lanny French, her first. So Bellmont has 2 more to give before free throws for Norwell. Kitson will check in, and coming out will be Ashley Blakey. Ball goes to Rossworm.
French does a nice job running her off that dribble.
Norris and a foul on Krukenberg. That'll be her second.
Belmont's done a good job of dispersing their fouls, but I think you need Ashley Blakey back in there now. Stopping the action.
And Bellmont will call a timeout. 30 seconds. 1:16 left. Norwell by 6. Back with more next on Witness Media.
Ms. Lehman Realtors and Auctioneers have been serving this great community since 1960.
We are here to help you through all stages of life.
From commercial properties
to auctions
to farmland and equipment
and owning your first home.
We have the expertise and experience you can count on.
Visit us in person or online at MsLehman.com.
You know, Corbin, win or lose in this ball game, you feel like maybe Bellmont has grown up just a little bit tonight against a very veteran team.
Oh, absolutely. The only thing I've noticed, like I said, with maybe lack of maturity just a little bit yet is that, you know, getting tight when things get tough and the girls not wanting to take a shot. Throughout the night, the field goal percentage has been very similar between these two teams. It's just that Norwell shot nearly 30% more shots than what Bellmont has. So that's been the difference in the game right now.
All right, and Norwell will call a full timeout with 1:16 left. 45-39. You're only talking a 2-possession ball game.
Yeah, but the points have been hard to come by here since the last quarter to end of the last quarter. That's for sure. We've scored 6 points. Bellmont has since in this quarter. So, and really, they have to look to want to score it too. That's the big thing that's they're struggling with right now. Finding that person that wants to go and be that exclamation point.
I mean, Bellmont has 6 points in a quarter, and Norwell has 5. So not a lot of points here in the fourth quarter.
No, there's not. I mean, it's been a tough defensive struggle here in the fourth, but like I said, Norwell has gotten their shots off. The Bellmont has just contested them. So we'll see what happens here in the last minute 16. A lot can happen yet, without a doubt.
You know, we make a good point. 1:16, and that can be an eternity in basketball.
Without a doubt.
All right, Norwell will inbound the ball, and it will be Addison Norris who will trigger it in.
Norwell has 4 fouls on the quarter now, so Bellmont is just 1 foul away from forcing them into shooting situation.
Ball goes into the backcourt, and a pushing foul on Honey Krukenberg. That will be her 3rd foul, so that will send. Now, the one you don't want at the free throw line is Vanessa Rossworm if you're a Bellmont fan, because she will make you pay from the free throw line.
Yep, typically you're exactly right. But she did miss a few of them earlier on in the game.
And that one, when it's on the line, she's there. She has 14 points. And a second free throw is good. She has 15. 8-point Norwell advantage. Krukenberg throws it up. No, but a foul on Norwell.
And that's what they needed about 3 minutes ago. Even though that one seemed a little maybe out of control on her getting the ball off, she still drove it in there, forced contact, and did exactly what they need. Free throws with a stop clock stopped.
Isabella Swineford with her third foul. At the free throw line for Bellmont is Krukenberg, and she hits the first free throw. She has a total of 5 points. Kitson will check in. Going out will be Ashley Blakey. They're doing defense for offense. Second free throw's no good. Kitson got a hand on it. Last
Ball's
touch by
Norwell.
Norris. Out of bounds. So it will be Bellmont ball. And when we said that, well, defense for offense, now Kitson is out and back in. Ashley Blakey. Krukenberg. Ashley Blakey throws it right into the hands of Norris. Now a foul on Barton. Caitlin Barton, her third. So they will walk to the other end. Norris will shoot 2 for Norwell.
And that was Belmont's 15th turnover that I show here compared to Norwell's 13. So that's been pretty comparable throughout the night. Norris misses that first one.
And she has not scored in the ball game. She missed 2 free throws in the first quarter and missed that one. And until she hit that one, she has 1 point. Bellmont with the ball trailing. Ashley Blakey for 3, no good. Rebound Marianne Blakey back
nice
up and in.
Putback.
She has 10. 48-42. Norwell by 6 with 40 seconds to play. Decatur Dental Services fourth quarter. A foul, that will be on Barton of Bellmont. That will be her fourth. So even 37 seconds left on the Krukenberg Auction Realty scoreboard. And now Bellmont is down by 7. Free throw is good by Rossworm.
And unfortunately, as you said, I think they're going to have to not deny her the ball if you're going to force the foul, because if she gets the ball in her possession, of course she's got free throw, able to shoot that free throw without a doubt.
17 points now for Rossworm. She's made 4 of 4 at the free throw line. Long 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound French, and she lost it out of bounds. So 19.9 to play. Looks like Norwell is going to continue dominance over Bellmont. It'll be their third win in a row, and Bellmont, it will stop their 10-game winning streak. Krukenberg with the foul. That'll be her fourth. By the way, after tonight's game, next one for Bellmont will be at the TP against Huntington North on Friday night. Norris makes 2 free throws. Now it's a 10-point ball game. Mary Blakey passes it over to French. Back to Marianne Blakey, puts it up, no good. Ball's loose, picked up by Norris. And Norris steps out of bounds. So Bellmont with the ball, 4 seconds left. So Norwell will win their third, and they will stop Belmont's 10-game winning streak. Long 3 by Blakey is no good. And Norwell wins this Northeast 8 conference matchup over Bellmont 52-42. The only time that these two schools will play this season, because normally it will be the upcoming tournament in 3A, but Bellmont will stay in 3A, and Norwell, of course, is a 4A school. That's the Decatur Dental Services fourth quarter. Locations in Decatur, Geneva, Berne, Bluffton, and Warren. And thanks to Krukenberg Auction and Realty for the scoreboard. Call them at 260-724-7402 or visit kjauction.com for help. Stay tuned. Coming up next is the Adams Woodcrest postgame show. We'll also give out the Berne Witness Player of the Game, sponsored by FM Investments, Raymond James. That's coming up next on Witness Media.
At Decatur Dental Services, all of our offices provide complete dental care, including crowns, bridges, and dentures, teeth whitening, orthodontics and Invisalign, restorations, preventative care, cosmetics, and sports mouth guards. In Decatur, Botox and Juvederm are available as well. We have offices in Decatur, Geneva, Berne, Bluffton, and Warren to serve you. To learn more about our doctors, office hours, and insurance information, please visit DecaturDentalIN.com or like us on Facebook. New patients are always welcome, as are patient referrals, so contact us today.
At the University of St. Francis, we believe everyone's made for greatness. Here, students are inspired to reach higher, academically, personally, and spiritually. We're not just shaping minds, we're forming servant leaders with purpose and heart. Rooted in faith and tradition, we prepare students to live lives of virtue, service, and joy. This is where faith meets reason, and where students discover who they're truly called to be. Discover greater.
Building people's dreams for the past 19 years, Marquee Builders offers a complete design build experience. Whether you're looking to build a new home or just update your existing home, we offer a full range of construction services to Adams and the surrounding counties. If you need help visualizing your project, we have a full-time design staff that can work with you to create the look of your dreams. Big or small, the attention to detail and exceptional quality is what all of our customers have come to expect. Give us a call for your free consultation, or stop in and visit us at our showroom in Berne.
At Southern Wells, we are dedicated to offering unique educational experiences.
Our exceptional career and technical education and College Core programs provide hands-on learning that prepares students for various careers in higher education and also instill a deep respect for hard work and innovation.
Collaboration between students and staff is at the heart of everything we do. Our family values guide us as we prepare our students to succeed beyond the classroom.
Welcome to Southern Wells, where people are empowered to become their personal best.
Any brand, any color. You break it, we'll fix it. Newspawn Mechanical is located just north of Berne. Along with over 175 years of combined service in the field, Newspawn Mechanical offers a wide range of rental equipment and attachments. If you're looking to upgrade your equipment or starting from scratch, whether it's new or used, they can help to find the right machine for you. Stop and see the full line of Gale and Manitou equipment with leasing and financing options available, along with a full line of Manitou parts and attachments. Call 260-589-3802 to find out what we have to offer.
At Swiss Village, our mission is simple: pursuing life together. Every day, we create a community where life is full, active, and meaningful. Here, neighbors become friends, team members feel like family, and every moment matters. Whether you're searching for a vibrant place to live or a rewarding place to work, you'll find it here at Swiss Village. Swiss Village, pursuing life together. Learn more at swissvillage.org.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
All right, back here at the Castle, where the Norwell Knights defeat the Bellmont Braves by 10, 52-42. Really, the game was much closer than what the final score of 10 points. There toward the end was only like a 6-point game. But it was Norwell hitting some key free throws. They actually hit a total of 7 of 9 in that fourth quarter to pick up the victory. We have Andy Heim, head coach of the Bellmont Braves, with us here on the Adams Woodcrest postgame show. And Andy, I guess you would have to like how your team really stayed with it for the night and in that fourth quarter.
Yeah, we talked after the game about how we were proud of them. It was an up and down game for us. We used sort of – I understand it's Norwell. I understand it's a rivalry. I understand, the significance to our students and their students. But this is Homestead. We don't have to see them again. It's a test on our schedule to make us better. Obviously, we want to come out and win. But, in the overall scheme of things, a conference championship's nice. But hopefully, our eyes are on the bigger prize at the end of the year.
Yeah, and the way that your team, if I could say the term, kind of grew up a little bit tonight against a very veteran team.
Yeah, for sure. I think, we've talked about this on air before. We lose track of how many sophomores we play. And juniors, for that matter. This is a team from a state championship last year that returned everyone. We looked at a lot of film from this year and from last year, sort of about those attacking angles and just trying to staying downhill at the rim. I thought we did a really nice job of doing that. It's hard to practice against a 1-3-1, especially one that's as good as Norwell's in practice, because girls ask me questions of where they're supposed to go, and to tell you the truth, I don't always have a great answer for that. So we're trying to do it sort of on the fly, and I thought we did a really nice job of putting some new scheme things in and executing those. We didn't shoot it great tonight, and that's all the credit to Norwell's defense. But I would have liked to see what would have happened if we'd have shot it just a little bit better.
You like the penetration of Ashley Blakey in tonight's ballgame? Yeah, man,
that was awesome. We talked about it after our sectional win a handful of years ago, where her sister Emily sort of figured it out. She said she kind of finally got to the thing where she's like, I'm just going to grab it and go because I can get past these people. And to learn that as a sophomore is great. That's great for us. We're regardless of whether Norwell's out of our sectional for at least 2 years or not, we still have to face them for conference. So that should give her and her teammates, I thought our teammates did a nice job of penetrating through that at times also, at least a little bit of confidence that we can hang.
You like the defense one-on-one with Norwell tonight?
Yeah, we were good. Part of it's maybe a little bit on me. Like we just haven't run our 2-3 a whole lot. I thought we sagged down a little bit too far in it to let Saul Frank get a few open threes. But overall, we held them. We held them under their average for the year. We held them to a number that if you'd have told me we were going to get there, I thought we'd have a chance to win, which we did. So yeah, overall, I think our defense was pretty good. Just learning how to defend Rossworm in the post is hard. She's good. That's not rocket science. I'm not telling anybody something that they don't know. She's really good. And when a team has to scheme around one person, it kind of frees up all her other teammates who can knock down shots also to get some open looks.
Well, Coach, I know this is getting down farther into the schedule where you've got just a handful of games left, and then you got the sectional. I'm sure that you as a coach and your team, you're looking at different ways to refine things or hone your skill as you get closer to sectional.
Yeah, for sure. I think somebody I think Conversay asked me in the morning radio show, do I like the difficult end of our schedule? And of course I do. I don't want to play these teams at the beginning where, not that we're unprepared, but we're less prepared. We haven't seen a handful of things at the beginning of our schedule. Can we shake the loss off a little bit more if we play them at the beginning? Absolutely. But, can we get some actual work done, which is our job, and hopefully learn something? Probably not, So that's why these end of the schedule games, the Northrops, the Norwells, the Warsaws of the world are going to hopefully help us in the long run.
Yeah, when you're talking about it, you don't have another game until Friday when you play Huntington North.
Yeah. So we can look over some things this week. We can start the week a little bit easier and ease back into some practices, and then kind of get rolling towards the end of the week and get our eyes back set on a conference opponent. Our goal right now should still be to get second place, possibly first place still, if at least a tie for first probably. If Norwell can manage to have a little bit of a stumble when they go to East Noble. But look, our conference is good.
Yeah.
Second place, it shouldn't be looked at as something that's sort of a downgrade. We got beat first place by a state-ranked team in any division. We can't hang our heads too much.
Right. I mean, you're looking at a Norwell team that won the state basketball championship. And they brought everybody back.
Yeah. At one point in time, out of any school size, they were ranked number 1 in the state. They're still ranked pretty high in the state. I don't think a whole lot of people probably had it this close of a game to begin with us. So, again, we came into this and we talked about just to compete, and we did. I think we can walk out of here disappointed that we didn't beat Norwell, our rival. But I think we should be able to walk out of here with at least a little bit of confidence as well.
Well, Andy, I know that your team really gave it their best shot tonight and played a very, very good team. And I know that you're happy for them, but you still feel like you got some more work to do.
Yeah. I mean, I think, look, we've talked about it before. We could have talked about it after the New Haven game. Well, it's a game of imperfection. So we're looking to hone little things here and there. Our defense is really good. Can it get better? Absolutely. Can we do things a little bit differently? Absolutely. So yeah, we're always looking to get better.
Well, Andy, thanks for coming up and talking with us, and we will see you next Friday.
Yep, thank you, guys.
All right. Andy Heim, head coach of the Bellmont Braves, as Bellmont loses to Norwell only by 10, 52-42. Game was much closer than what the final score would be. At Adams Woodcrest Senior Living, we offer a wide array of services to address the needs of the most independent seniors and families needing support for an aging loved one. Our service levels include independent living, assisted living, memory care, nursing care services, and short-term rehabilitation. To learn more, go to adamswoodcrest.org. Let's take a look at the scoring that we have. First of all, for the winning Norwell Knights, 21 points for Macy Salfrank, and she hit 4 3-pointers in the win tonight. 21 for Salfrank. Vanessa Rossworm finished with 17. Those were the two players. They would score 38 of the 52 points. Addison Norris finished with a total of 3 points. Ashley Waldman, 3 points on a 3-point shot. Olivia Green had 2 points. Also Haley Williamson, 3 points on a 3-point shot in the first quarter. And also Isabella Swineford had 3 points in the second quarter for 3. For the Bellmont Braves, 20 points from Ashley Blakey in the game. She only had 1 3-pointer. That was in the second quarter, with 20 total, including 10 points in the second half of play. Marianne Blakey had a total of 10 points, 3 for Kate Kitson, including a 3-pointer in the first quarter. Ani Krukerberg, 5 points in the game, 3 for Lanny French. That was a 3-pointer in the second quarter. And Caitlin Barton with a point. So the victory, Norwell ranked number 8 in 4A. They go to 16-4, 5-0 in the Northeast 8. For Bellmont, they dropped to 16-2. Their 10-game winning streak snapped. They're 16-2 overall, 4-1 in conference play. Over to Corbin Boltemeyer and a look at the rest of the stats.
Yeah, just a quick overlook here. Again, I think the one thing that stands out tonight is just the number of shots that Norwell managed to get off. Bellmont, early in the game, they found that open man, so to speak, and the ball was moving just a little quicker from pass to pass to pass. In that second half, they were just about half a second slower, it seemed like, on those passes, and Norwell was intercepting many of them. And then also on top of that, the ball wasn't getting to the shooter quite as quickly, and they were defending it. Norwell, again, as I was talking about earlier, they had basically nearly doubled the number of shots on the game of Bellmont. They had 28 shots in the first half. In the second half, they only had 21 shots. But unfortunately for Bellmont, in the first half, they only took 16 shots, and in the second half they had 19. So, again, they were short on both ends of the both halves tonight on just getting their shots off. And when I say that, it's not taking anything away from Norwell because they are contesting everything. On the other hand, there were some open looks, I felt like, or some drives that maybe looked like there was an opportunity there for Bellmont where the girls would take a little bit of a drive and then they'd spin around back out, and then they were contested out at top instead of making that full-blown drive, making the defense commit and collapse on them and then kicking it out. So that was what I felt like was the difference in the game tonight. The ones that are tough are the ones that you had an opportunity and managed to get away from you. Norwell obviously is an extremely tough team. They've had a very tough schedule, and even the games they've lost. So, I think they were probably favored tonight without a doubt, not to take anything away from that. But Bellmont, I think, knows that, hey, we could have done some things differently. We're going to learn from it. We're going to take that forward. Now it's beyond the conference. We're getting ready for the tournament play and learn from this experience tonight what they can take forward and utilize in the tournament play.
When you play good teams, you can only get better.
Yeah.
It's time now for the Berne Witness Player of the Game, sponsored by FM Investments Raymond James. For investments, finances, or retirement planning, call 260-368-9939 to set up an appointment at FM Investments Raymond James. And Corbin Baltimore has that recipient of the Player of the Game.
And you know what? I'm kind of proud to be able to say this tonight. Not that I didn't want Bellmont to win, but I've watched her grow up and know her mom and dad. Macy Salfrank, congratulations. I had warned the listeners and the viewers before the game. I said, you know what? She's the sharpshooter. If you let her open to shoot, she's going to hit him, and sure enough, she did tonight. And obviously, her 21 points are what absolutely killed Bellmont. If they managed to keep her at half that level, guess what? It's a different game. But they let her get open, and she made them pay dearly. So congratulations to Macy Salfrank, and we'll see what happens out from here on out now.
Well, of course, they would say Vanessa Rossworm was the player, but I think on any given night, just like we saw tonight, Macy Salfrank can pick it up as well, and she is the Player of the Game.
And not to take anything away from Vanessa Rossworm, because tonight was an excellent job. What I felt like, from what I've seen in the past, she can make things happen, score points. But what I saw her do tonight is a lot of maturing from the last time I've watched her, and the fact that, hey, you know what, I don't have to score 40 points. I'll depend on my teammates. I'll make them put a little extra defense on me, and I'll depend on my teammates and utilize them. And that's what she did tonight, and it definitely opened up that pressure, or limited that pressure on the shooters from the outside, and got them a lot of opportunities. So all the way around, congratulations to the Norwell Knights and Bellmont Lady Braves as well for the battle.
And that is a Northeast State battle tonight, won by Norwell, 52-42 in the varsity. And again, the final score in JV, Norwell 60 and Bellmont 17. I'd like to thank Athletic Director Kelby Waybright for allowing us to be here at Norwell. And also, producer is Clint Anderson. Cameraman is the veteran Gary Endershot, who always gets the shot. For Corbin Baltimore, I'm Jeff Overholser. Thanks for watching Bellmont Braves basketball right here on Witness Media.